Shalom, shalom. Good evening, everyone. Another sharpening of our minds. You know. So basically, what happened in my life today was Anyways, I'm just gonna talk about. It's really hard to find a place where you can like talk about anything because uh this place that I am currently staying, people are like near the walls, so just by speaking or even just by whispering you can be heard. But luckily today my brother isn't home right now, so I can so I can speak so I can speak today, you know. But yeah, so I'll just be doing some random talking about stuff that I need to talk about because that's the sharpening of our sword. Because yeah, yeah, I guess I'll try to talk about metabolism. In this walk of life, you feel many times a lot of burden, a lot of because you're trying to build a habit of working out and trying to be a better person, but along the way you will meet a lot of burdens and heavy weights, and that could affect your metabolism, right? But on the brighter side, you will feel a big difference of feeling dead and feeling alive, just by getting inspired. For example, there was a time I feel like I'm dying. Everything is so heavy. I don't feel like living anymore. And then I heard a music. I can't remember which music, but I heard a music and I got inspired immediately. And my functions in my body just started to work, and I suddenly feel like for example, my digestive system started to work, and I started to take shit and went to the bathroom, and all of this inspiration in my mind came like a flowing water. So in a walk of life where you will feel a lot of dead feelings, heavy weights, and all of that, I think that's just a way for life, or maybe how to teach you the difference between dying and living. There are times that we have to die in order to live again. So yeah, still I will still be continuing this walk, trying to understand the Bible, trying to reach my goals as much as I can, the best powers as I can. Remember, to sometimes to feel alive, you have to feel death. Sometimes, the feeling of death, the feeling of just waking up, going to work. Um, you feel like you're wasting a lot of time. Nothing's moving, nothing's working. You will feel like dying, definitely. But sometimes when inspiration comes, or something that you really want, something that you really love to do, uh, meets you along that way, you will suddenly feel alive. So I just pray for you guys that I hope along this journey, every time you feel dead, that's just a way of teaching you the difference between the feeling of dying and the feeling of living, right? So yeah, I think that's the topic for today. Hopefully tomorrow I can still talk about some other stuff because it's really hard to find a time where I can just speak freely or loudly, especially that part loudly. It's hard because if you speak loudly, that's a way. If you speak loudly, you can generate more thoughts in your mind, and that flow creates a momentum, right? But yeah, based on our circumstances today, that is just the case for now. So we just have to do what we have. I might probably look for a microphone, so in times of when I can't speak loudly, I can just speak in a lower volume. At the same time, that mic could uh, absorb clear sounds from my mouth. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow again I can sharpen my sword. I also hope that you guys can also sharpen yours by just reflecting each day, observing what you learned today, observing and sharing. You know, what you experienced today, because that's how you sharpen your sword, right? So yeah, I think that's all of it for today. Tomorrow, I hope I can speak again, and I'll just try to do it and just try to do this consistently. So, shalom, everyone.